Peace and Friends, Homely Underground News Podcast. This is coming at you from Archie
and Joe.
How you doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to talk about the topics of tattoos and body mods, the shitty workplace environment, and your basic music.
So I guess to just kind of go over it with the tattoos and body mods, we'll just kind of go through, talk about it. It's something that hits close to both of us. Me specifically, I am filthy with tattoos and piercings, as well as other body mods. And Archie also has quite a few tattoos himself, so something that we relate to. And I'm just gonna give a basic rundown on for you. So if you want to go ahead and start that, man.
Yeah, man. I have 3 tattoos, nothing particularly large or impressive or anything. Just a couple things I got that I'm pretty happy with. I got a little one on my wrist. Town I lived in Japan. Pretty basic. It's known as a basic white girl tattoo.
It's the most basic of basic white girls tattoos. It's pretty much, it looks like just script. I mean, it's in Japanese character, but it's essentially script on your wrist. And if you know anything about really anything in today's modern society, it's what you would call a basic white girl tattoo.
Which is understandable, and I get that, because you see a lot of them, and they're just like, most of the times the girls think it's like Chinese shit, and they're like, it means destiny, and it means like pencil case.
Did we just make a reference to that shitty Comedy Central made for TV movie?
I just made a shitty reference to the time traveling bong. If you haven't watched it, don't. Seriously. Fucking don't do it.
I don't know, man. It had its moments.
Did it have its moments? I don't remember any of them. I don't remember watching that fucking show. I remember nothing about it other than the shitty pencil case thing.
True.
Because it had a meaning. It was pencil case.
True. Oh, well, they had the real life app where like it translated stuff. That was pretty cool.
I mean, that was neat, I suppose.
Why can't we get that?
Real time translated to pencil case.
Either way.
Mine does not say pencil case. Mine is a town. A legitimate town. I'm proud of it. Kinda. Sorta. I was at a Del Taco and I went and got one. I don't know.
Yeah, Del Taco, kids. It's where you make your best decisions in life as an adult. If you don't know what Del Taco is, fuck off and go find a Del Taco.
And then go, this is not as good as Taco Bell. Turn around, go to Taco Bell, get whatever burritos you wanted there, because Del Taco is not that good.
But Del Taco is cheap as shit. Where else can you go and get a 50-cent taco?
You get 50-cent tacos at Del Taco?
Yeah, they were like 59 cents for them.
I had no idea. I don't remember any of it.
I had like 3 of them.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember any of that night.
Yeah.
Because you got a tattoo and went to a hookah bar, and that was interesting.
To say the least.
To say the most, it was interesting. See what I did there? That was funny. That's a joke.
We're pretty boring people, so, you know.
Do what we do.
We're going to sit here and bore you for another... oh, shit. You got to buckle in, guys. You still got another, like, 25 minutes.
Initiating launch. We are ready to go and initiate podcast.
Is JP here?
Shut your fucking mouth, you whore.
That is not appropriate. That is not appropriate.
You know what is appropriate? Jones koi fish.
Yeah, so what are you talking about? I have a lot of tattoos. My entire right arm is sleeved, as well as a handful on my legs. But I do have a pretty sick koi fish on the inside of my forearm, and just some other speckled stuff throughout there. As far as body mods go, that's where it gets kind of crazy. I have my nose is double pierced. I have my lip pierced. I have my septum pierced, and my ears are stretched to 3/4 of an inch at the moment. So they're pretty big. And
they're gross. They're not pretty big. They're just gross. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. Type 3/4 of an inch into Google. Don't let it autocorrect to dicks. That's a mistake. Don't let it do that. It's bad Google. Type in ear, and it's gross.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love it, but I can see why it grosses people out. But I guess as far as like talking about tattoos today is compared to just sitting there and explaining our tattoos, which I mean kind of shows that we know what we're talking about. But like just going about getting tattoos and like what it's about. I get people all the time who ask me about tattoos and ask me advice on it, on where to go. because I have so many, and they just want to, they have just basic questions, and I tell them every time that it's a very personal choice that you have to make. Do some research, look up your local artists, keep things local, guys. Don't let that shit on TV fool you.
Yeah, absolutely don't. Just be like, I'll go to this guy. He's got a big name, because big names don't mean good art.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that. In fact, I think that that's not exactly true. But what I can say about it is, those big names on TV, you can find somebody who will do the exact same thing locally that you can actually build a relationship with and grow to create an entire sleeve, as compared to just getting single pieces done 3-4 years in a span because this guy has a big name. Tattooing is a huge art form that's grown so much in the recent years that people have really outshone their talent with it. And like I said, just do your local scene a favor, check it out. If you really want to look at it, those big names wouldn't be there without people like you and me looking up them while they were local still. So do yourself a favor, check them out first. I mean, if you have one tattoo that you particularly want to get done by a big person, go do it. Do you? But try to find your own artist somewhere. That's my best advice to that.
Yeah. I want to throw in the topic of tattoos, of those tattoos you get that you don't really intend to get, and they just kind of happen, and you just kind of realize a day later, I don't know what the fuck I was doing here. I don't know what the plan was. I don't know what exactly I was putting. I have an octopus on the inside of my left leg that I don't quite understand why I got and or did it, but it was a Friday afternoon. My buddy texted me, yo, $20 tattoos, let's go get some tattoos. Now, I don't know about you, but I am no fool. Of course I'm going to say yes. And by saying that, I mean I'm a fucking idiot. But I love it. It's a little nice. It's a sweet little octopus. It was just one of those tattoos that you get and you just think about it later and you're just like, what? What the fuck possessed me to do something like that?
It's pretty great. We hung out in the middle of the ghetto for 9 hours waiting for $20 tattoos. Because what do you know? $20 tattoos attracts a lot of people. And also, what do you know? This tattoo shop in the middle of the ghetto. So we sat there for 9 hours waiting to get his shitty octopus tattoo, and I got, are you ready for this? A great pizza outline on the outside of my leg, which I now look at and go, God, what was I fucking thinking? Great, I have a piece of pizza permanently tattooed on my leg, which, let me clarify here, it's not necessarily that I regret the tattoo. I regret the placement of the tattoo because I kind of fucked myself over in putting anything cool there. I should have put it somewhere a little better, but I kind of gave prime location to a $20 shitty tattoo, so what can you do about it now? Fun.
Fun. That is what's known as Kazoo Kid. If you haven't looked that up, the fuck is wrong with you? Look up Kazoo Kid. Okay, was making sure. We had a bit of a fucking moment with our audio recording, and it looked like it was having a stroke. Pretty sure it had a stroke. I've had a stroke. I haven't had a stroke. Yellow. This is Felix. I don't exactly know what we're doing anymore.
I don't know.
But
yeah, well, we can segment into your favorite and talk about the gross ass body mods that you think are just disgusting.
I can't, the gauges I can do gauges to a certain extent, like stretching your ears and shit, like all that jazz. I can do that till they hit a certain point.
Just so you know, we don't endorse calling them gauges. Gauge refers to a size, not the actual act of stretching your ears. Gauge would be, oh, I'm at 9 millimeters right now. That's a gauge, not the piece of jewelry. That is a plug or tunnel.
Regardless of said situation, it's just not, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's gross, it's just weird. I just see people and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're going to do with that in 20 years when you have a child. I see people with children that have those, and it's like, you shouldn't have a child. What you should have is not a child. It should be a better life decision. Well, but it's just not my thing. It's just not even as a negative thing. It's just legitimately not my thing. I don't think it's anything good or bad about it. I just don't fucking like them.
Shots were pretty fired there, saying that people with stretched ears shouldn't have children. That was pretty.
I mean, you shouldn't have children.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily.
Could you imagine your children? Could you imagine my children? I feel like they wouldn't be able to speak English. They just look at me and be like blah 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 blah, and it wouldn't be because they're like
English,
born. It would be because they're like children. They'd be like 10 years old, and I'd be like, "Can you speak any English?" And they'd just be like blah 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 blah, blah. And I'd be like, "All right, fair enough. That's a fair answer, I suppose."
True, but I mean, at the same time though, outside of stretched ears, there are many other body mods out there that people are getting these days. You know, you see. I've been recently seeing a lot of people who are getting horns and shit like that done, just implants, and then you have dermals, which have become a very big thing recently as well. And you know, power to you.
That's a whole other level of shit that I'm just like, you put horns under your forehead, man. You have weird, skinny little bumps that are just like tumors under your face.
You know, man, I don't know. If it makes you happy, go do it. Power to you. You gotta understand, though, people aren't gonna accept it, and people aren't gonna look that way. But, you know, just do you. Makes you happy. Just don't worry about what other people say. And that's kind of how, that's kind of the moral of tattoos, body mods, anything you want to do. Go do what makes you happy, makes you look a way that you're comfortable in your own skin. Just don't let somebody else tell you, oh, shit, you're never gonna have a decent job. Or, oh, shit, you know, you'll fucking regret it, or like in 10 years it's gonna look like shit. So fucking what? It's not their life, it's your life. Do what makes you happy.
As in the words of the greatest philosopher of our time in this generation.
Soupy?
No. Shut
Soupy?
the fuck up. No one in this god-green fucking earth asked you to introduce pop punk. We're not on that goddamn topic yet. On my little list here of 4 things, we're not there yet. We didn't hear the second topic. Why you gotta be introduced? Why you gotta be speeding up time?
You said the greatest philosopher of our generation.
And that is not Soupy. That is not Campbell. His last name is Campbell. It's fucking stupid. Chef Boyardee? Nah. Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Fuck you. I was gonna say YOLO. It was a joke. You ruined it. Thank you for ruining my joke. Not that it was any good, and I realize it's not very good. I don't need it to be very good. But I was gonna say YOLO, and it was gonna be somewhat humorous. Soupy makes me sad.
Well, yeah, but, you know.
Don't.
He's not sad anymore.
Don't.
He's just tired of this place.
I said it and I fucking regretted it immediately. I hate my life and I want to blow my brains out right here. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? Oh. I'm dead.
Not yet.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck you. Well, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and completely steer the conversation and or podcast in and of itself in a completely opposite direction. I want to talk about shitty jobs. Shitty poopy doop doop poopa doop jobs.
We've all had them. They're like assholes. They all stink. And everybody has one.
Shut the fuck up. I was with you today in these. Just like analogy after analogy of shit that just is unbelievably like
words flow from me like
shut your
water
God.
from a hose
Water.
onto a hot summer sidewalk.
Like, listen.
If anybody can comment what the reference that was.
No one's gonna fucking comment what the reference that was, because
nobody watches this, but still.
Well, yeah, no, that's a whole other level of shit that I don't want to. No one's gonna fucking comment the reference of that, because no one understands the fucking reference, whatever the fuck that was. I hang out with, I live with you. I don't know what the fuck that reference is.
I mean, I'd tell you what it is, but like you said, it's a game. We're getting our listeners involved.
Are we? Are you? I'm not. I'm producing said podcast, and that's just rude. That hurts my feelings, and I don't quite appreciate it, man.
You just went on a rant like 5 minutes ago how much of an asshole I was for making a Soupy reference.
I mean, you are, though. Just because you can look at me because they can't see you don't mean you need to be all, like, giving me the stank eyes and shit.
Alright.
Shitty jobs, alright. Back to that don't. Alright, I was making sure you fucking say anything. I don't like this. You wanna know what those prolonged silences are? The quick silences that happen every couple minutes or so? That's me staring at him, waiting to slap the shit up out his face. Because I'm wondering, what is he gonna say next? Am I gonna enjoy it? Probably not. Should I say something? Probably not. Am I saying something now? I suppose so. And if you're wondering what that noise is, I also have a snake. He's a slithery snake.
He's a slithery snake.
Slithery snake. Okay. I'll poop in the urinal. Okay. I don't know why. Alright, shitty jobs. Shitty jobs.
Try to stay focused for 5 minutes here.
John, obviously don't want to go into specifics about where I work, how I work, or what I do, but I make sandwiches and I hate my fucking life. It's garbage.
Yeah, I'm about the same. I make beverages for people on a daily basis, generally very early in the morning. Want to kind of blow my brains out. But living the dream, guys. Living the dream.
I mean, and in retrospect, we live in America.
America.
It's
fuck yeah.
I mean, we were kind of born into said dream. We were like, here you go. Here's the dream. Here you go. Yeah, happy first birthday. You poop yourself. It's a poopy cake. You're gonna poop that out in about an hour. You're gonna shit yourself. You're a baby. It's a poopy cake. I like saying that. It's a fun word. If you're listening to this, say poopy cake out loud. You gotta make sure you enunciate the P's real well. Poopy cake. Poopy cake.
But the best thing, I'm steering him away from saying poopy cake as he did for the last 20 seconds.
You gonna steer or are you gonna?
I can't because you interrupted me with poopy cake.
Because it's great to say. Holy Jesus! Sorry about whatever that just was.
It's probably about the 4th time that you've done that so far today.
We both kind of. That was both of us talking at the same time. That's when we kind of did that.
I haven't peeked at all. I've been keeping it.
No, when both of us talked at the same time.
Oh, true.
Regardless. It's because we got high-tech equipment here. Stop throwing shit. Why do you gotta throw shit? What are you doing? That's just rude. They can't see that. They don't know what you just did, and it's rude. It could have been the worst fucking thing ever done by
I'll
humans.
clarify. I whipped my dick out because, I mean, fuck it, why not, you know?
It went in such a different direction than I expected. I expected like an actual answer, and all of a sudden, boom, dick's on the table. You wanna know what that noise was? That was my dick. Did it again.
No, you're not fooling anybody because that actually sounded like a hefty smack.
Oh, okay.
No, it's still a little too hefty. That's it right there. Did you hear that? Nothing? That was
that
it.
like very little amount of nothing. That was my pride. Being smashed into a million pieces.
But yeah, so like with shitty jobs though, you know, you gotta try to pass the time. You know, you
Yeah.
sit there at work, and you know, you end up bullshitting with people. You get the confusion of friendship with work friends, and then that's always just a sticky situation.
Yeah, because then they try to
It's
like get you to do shit, and when you do happen to do shit with them, it's fucking awful.
It's just weird. You're just like, shit. How do I bounce out of this? I mean, Christ. I have one exception. I have a buddy of mine that I work with. We are pretty good friends, but that's only because we actually do share a lot in common, and when we hang out we usually just chill at his place and do things that most 20-year-olds do. You can probably put together what that is.
Butt fucking. They're butt fucking each other. Don't let them fool you.
Well, no, that definitely does happen. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's a pretty cute guy, so like I get it. But
wow.
Yeah.
You took that, made it your own, and metaphorically and literally fucked it in the ass.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Glad you're comfortable with yourself, buddy.
Highlight on literally.
Literally. That's literally the funniest thing I've ever fucking heard.
But yeah, so I guess back to fucking trying to pass the time at work. It's like you sit there, and I know I'm sure RT does it, but I'll do it. Fuck, I'll sit there and try to check out like pitches when they come through and shit like that. Try to see if there's any talent in the area. Generally, there isn't.
There almost is none, but I do the exact opposite. I never look for the bitches. I look for like the ham planets or shit. Like the people that come through. Can I get a salad with 8 dressings?
But to be fair, you also work in an establishment that caters mostly to old people.
Yeah, but they're all the people that order
So,
the
like,
age
you're not gonna-
dressings.
No. I know. I'm just saying, like, you're not going to be looking for bitches like I do. As I said, I make beverages for people. Then it does attract a certain younger audience and crowd too. So I mean, I also work right next to a college. So it's like we get people come through. I think that they're all generally hideous, but every once in a while.
You get the diamond in the rough, and then they start talking, and you're like, you're just cold. This is cold.
Oh God,
this is bad. This is bad. I made a mistake. I would like not to talk to you.
But I don't know why I even do this. Like, I don't even know why I sit there and try to check out chicks at work or something like that, because it's like, you're at work, you can't do anything about it anyway. Have you ever been to an establishment where one of the people there tries to hit on you? It's pretty much one of the most uncomfortable things ever. Oh, and you might be wondering why Archie is laughing, because literally, like an hour before we started doing this, we were eating at one of our favorite fast food establishments, T-Bell.
Get you some T-Bell, get you some chocolate, get you some taco, burrito makes you poop.
Either way,
Poopy cake.
so we're there, and I swear to God, and I'm usually not this way, but I swear to God, this bitch is talking to me, and she wants it. Like, she wants it bad. And I'm just like, and it makes me so uncomfortable, because I'm like, I'm forced to talk to you. Just give me my burrito. Like, I just want food.
She'll give you the burrito, all right.
She
She'll give you that
probably
folded
would.
up taco. Am I right, guys? Didn't think I was gonna show up on the thing, but it showed up pretty
Sure as
well.
hell did.
Oops. That's gonna be a weird noise too when we play that back. That's gonna be an odd increment of just like. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. But it was great because like I was just sitting there getting a drink and I turn around and he's just making the same face, just that. Oh God, no, please, fuck. Oh Jesus Christ, no. Why must you?
I know, and I subject myself to it just because it's like, I attract a certain breed of people. It's called crazies. Normal people look at me and go, I don't want to talk to him because he's probably crazy because of the tattoos and many facial piercings and stretched ears. So the people who do feel comfortable talking to me, and I swear to God, he will back me up on this, are
Dumpster fires.
they are not only dumpster fires, but also fucking crazy. This girl comes up to us, like she's talking to us, whatever, at the register. And that's cool. I walk away and I was talking to him. I'm like, I think she was hitting on me. And he's like, huh, yeah. And that's where it ended.
Yeah.
But then, so we're sitting, we're eating, we're having a good time.
Bean burritos. My belly's going.
All we're thinking about is
cake.
the new $1 burritos at Taco Bell, which I ate.
Taco Bell sponsors this podcast.
Dude, I'd shit bricks.
Dude,
if I
I'd
was
absolutely shit my pants. I don't think they sponsor any podcast I watch. I'd be Pizza Hut though. If you listening, hit me up with some of that stuff.
Like I said, guys, got a pizza tattoo. I'll put Pizza Hut under it. I don't give a shit.
I'll wear a hat every day of my life with Pizza Hut on it.
Fuck.
You think I care? Absolutely not. I cut my own goddamn hair. I'm a fucking man. I do manly things. You know what those consist of?
Crying and
Petting
being
my
alone.
bunny.
I think it's crying and being alone too.
I'm pretty sure it's petting my bunny. I don't cry and be alone. That's you. I just sit there and pet my
You're
bunny.
right.
I
You're
put all
right.
my loneliness into my bunny, which hates me.
That
Hates
sounds
me
really
with a fucking
gay.
passion. Why?
It's not.
Why you gotta make
Well-
everything like that?
Well,
Why
Bun
you gotta-
Bun is a dude, so I mean, yeah.
Well, okay, that's
So it's kind of gay, but it's mostly just bestiality.
That's. Oh Jesus!
You
man.
just said you're putting things inside of them. That's weird.
No, I was putting my emotions inside. No, all right, that's not much better. I don't like that either. That wasn't much better at all. That wasn't. I didn't get
Moving
anything.
on. But yeah. So to continue the story that started about 10 minutes ago, we're sitting in the lobby,
Okay.
and she's like, and she's sweeping, and I found somebody's wallet in the
You didn't
lobby.
check it for money.
No, I didn't, because I'm not a fucking prick. I mean, I am a prick, but I'm not that much of a prick. But, fucking, she just starts like, thank you so much for turning that in, as if it's like her wallet
Yeah,
or
she's
something.
just like, oh my god.
You're such an amazing person. And I'm like,
This isn't exaggerated either. This is like verbatim from her.
and like that tone of voice as well. Like it was just like it really goes to show your character. And I'm like,
I heard that part and I felt like I was talking to a fucking teacher, and I was like, bitch, you need to shut the fuck up.
yeah, and this bitch is younger than I am as well. Like I'd like to point that out that she is considerably younger than me and Archie is, and she's probably still in high school. I had a feeling this was like her first job, and actually probably the beginning of her employment there, because she was very unsure
and upbeat.
So
And we
anybody
all
who's
know
worked
that's a
food
lie.
industry, which that doesn't happen after a couple months. But so either way, and then kicker of the story, she comes by again to ask us how the food is. Like we're at a sit down restaurant or a fucking Taco Bell. I don't give a shit.
Bitch, you gonna refill my drink? No. Leave
don't
me the
talk
fuck
to me.
alone.
Then, as we're leaving, she still had to manage to come over and talk to us one more time, carrying a tray of cinnamon mints.
And she's just like, would you guys like some mints? And I like, without even, I'm like middle of my burrito, and like I just see mints. I didn't even see her. I saw mints, focused solely on the mints, and I was like, absolutely, handful of mints, put it on the tray. I continue eating. I look up and he's just giving me this look of like, why would you acknowledge her? Why would you do that? We acknowledge Satan. That's Satan. Satan in a girl form. I don't know. Maybe Satan's a girl. Who knows? Probably. It makes sense.
I mean, I don't know, man. Satan's a bro. Satan's treated us well. Fucking this bitch. I don't know.
Disclaimer. Yeah, we're in a fucking Satan. What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
We will sick Satan on your ass.
I thought you were gonna say succeed, and I was like, succeed from what?
Oh no, we're absolutely never gonna succeed in our lives.
Dude, says you. We got a sweet podcast, sweet listeners. Love you guys. I don't know if that came up or not. I made a sweet like pound, like chest pound fist thing. Ah, it just sounded like it kind of hurt.
Well, they had to hear what the sound was.
Or was it more like this noise?
RG does beat it off a lot, so he does.
I mean, you are super correct.
We're lonely. We get it. We know.
It's really hard sometimes when you're sitting there trying to fucking have a nice night and trying to go to sleep. All of a sudden you hear fucking Bun Magoo over there chewing on a goddamn toy, and you're like, excuse me, I'm trying to masturbate. What kind of person does that? And then he just goes, an exact noise he makes. And I'm like, alright, Satan, my bad.
I like that you said what kind of person does that, as if you're personifying your pet rabbit. So that's
I just said Satan, didn't I?
Yeah, but Satan's like a beast thing. Like he's not completely human. He's like half goat or some shit. Dude, what if he is the portal into like...
He absolutely knows we're talking about him right now. He's not moving.
Okay, we're not gonna look at him anymore.
He legitimately looked at us. His head went like full 360, like up and down, and then like jumped and ran around and jumped on top of his cage. Didn't make any sense. Nothing was like fluent. It was just like a jarring motion, and then he was like,
if we knew we were calling him Satan or something.
Or if Satan knew we were talking through his cellular device.
Oh god, he's staring at us.
He's trying to go back out.
Dude, we might have to start doing the podcast somewhere else where the rabbit is, and it's freaking me out.
Oh man, he's the good luck charm.
He's harsh and my mellow.
What mellow?
You're right. Maybe later I'll have some
mellow yellow? Shitty Mountain Dew?
Fine. I'll find my mellow later. It's cool.
My mellow's on the toilet. Because I just ate Taco Bell. Poopy cake.
Poopy cake.
Poopy cake. Poopy cake. I'm pretty sure in this podcast I've said poopy cake at least 20 times.
Oh, dude, like it's been an insane amount of times. It doesn't really make
And when I mean like say poopy cake to yourself, say poopy cake to yourself, and you'll realize what I'm talking about.
It's mildly entertaining. I wanted to fight it because I mean, who the fuck is an adult and sits there and says poopy cake? Say poopy cake. It's pretty fun. It's satisfying.
Why you stop fucking with all my things? Why must you?
All your things is the only thing I messed with.
You're tucking Bun in the bed because he's sleep teeny time. Fuck.
All right.
Fuck.
So on that note,
I
we're
made
gonna
the
probably
whole first podcast without
wrap
doing
up.
that.
We're gonna wrap up the podcast for the night.
I'm gonna wrap up the podcast because I gotta blow my fucking brains out because apparently I don't work well enough for me to produce a goddamn sentence eloquently and fluently. Thank you. Good night.
But yeah, so either way, join us next week or next time we post something. I don't know when it is. We're still deciding. We'll be talking about music and roommates next week, so go ahead and tune in for that one. Any suggestions, comments, leave them at the bottom. Subscribe if you feel like being cool. And
if you like joining the Pizza and Friends group of awesome, let us know. And we got a Twitter now.
We also have Twitter, so
follow us on
definitely check
Twitter.
that out. All right,
Have a nice night, guys.
Have a nice one.
Poopy cake.